you hear me?
This is what a heroin overdose looks like. The man is collapsed and barely breathing. A police officer administers an antidote called Narcan. It's usually enough to reverse the effects, but not this time.
He might come out of his sleep.
The second dose revives him. Every 3 hours, someone in Ohio dies of a drug overdose. Across Ohio, the number of deaths related to a new opioid called fentanyl has jumped from 84 in 2013 to 1,555 last year, and it's getting worse.
What does she do? Heroin, Oxycontin, marijuana?
Authorities say this epidemic is the worst ever.
I have never seen anything like this in my almost 40 years of working in addiction. I believe that overdose rate will increase. I think once drugs like this are in our marketplace, if we don't find a way to interrupt that cycle, more and more people will use it.
Why Ohio? Addiction specialists say the state was known for its pill mills, doctors who freely prescribed opiates. It also lies at a crossroads on a black market highway between the drug distribution hub of Chicago and points east. So when the state cracked down on the pill mills, users turned to a cheaper drug, heroin. Cincinnati is the epicenter of the Ohio epidemic. In August, the city began to see a jump in overdoses with heroin laced with the new synthetic opioid fentanyl. It's up to 50 times as powerful as heroin. In recent weeks, they've seen a spike in overdoses due to an even newer drug, carfentanil, an elephant tranquilizer so powerful a few salt-sized grains can kill.
We're just starting to get a lot of positive results of carfentanil. It's just a more dangerous type of opiate, but there's got to be a correlation between that hitting the area in Cincinnati and the number of deaths increasing.
Adam Webb knows the powerful lure of addiction.
My stint with heroin was short, but it did end with me being homeless.
The new drugs are even more powerful.
I've had multiple clients tell me that when they hear police reports of where people are ODing, they want to go to that neighborhood, because they think that that's the substance that the dope boys push in. It's good.
In Cincinnati, police are now doubling the potency of their antidote, Narcan. They say they can't afford to wait for the next wave of overdoses. Hendren, Jazeera, Cincinnati.